sharing and caring of Benton County is making spirits bright for local families. That's where we find Jackie House. She's in Bentonville for the 17th annual Distribution Day. And she mentioned that there are over 1,000 volunteers on hand to help execute today's event. Jackie, who do you have with you now?
Hey, Jason, as you can imagine, it takes a lot of volunteers to pull off an event like sharing and caring today. And so I have Caitlin. Caitlin is joining me right now. She's one of the over 1,000 volunteers that are out here at the Benton County Fairgrounds. Caitlin, volunteering is something, it's personal for you. Tell us more about that.
Yes. So I grew up in a single-parent household, oldest of 5, receiving Christmas assistance from programs like Sharing and Caring. So to be able to give back just comes full circle. It's a very humbling experience from interview process to a day like today of distribution.
Yeah, and I will tell you, just being out here and watching the volunteers work, it is a well-oiled machine out here. There are so many volunteers. They're being taken care of as well. There's food trucks out here for food. There's donuts. There's all kinds of things to make sure that the volunteers are fueled and ready to help those families out there. Caitlin, as people are watching today, and they may say, you know what, I'd love to join Caitlin and become a volunteer for Sharing and Caring next year. What's something you would say to encourage them?
Yeah, so I've helped from the full process, interviewing, gift buying, and now distribution. I would say that the biggest gap for sure was the interviewing process. That does take place in October, the full month. You can follow on Facebook and Instagram to keep up with the timelines, but that is something that I would definitely encourage volunteers to help with.
Okay, so you can go over to Caring and Sharing's social media or even on their website if you want to sign up to volunteer. If we could, I'd love to get a scan of the room because there are so many gifts here. What you're looking at is gifts for about 3,000 kiddos here. That equals about 1,100 families that are going to be serviced today. On top of the gifts that you see right here, families are also getting home goods. They're also getting groceries. New and expected moms are also getting some essentials to get started off on a healthy start as well. So you see all the volunteers in the back. They got wagons full of the toys and everything. It is just really amazing to see out here. The cars for the families are lined up outside ready to receive these gifts. So again, if you are interested in volunteering with Caring and Sharing of Benton County for next year's event, you can certainly do that. We talked to Thomas earlier in the show, and he mentioned that there are other programs that you can also volunteer with. So make sure you head over to Caring and Sharing's website to learn more. Jason, back to you.
Yes, man, that's amazing, Jackie.
Wow.
Caitlin,
Wow.
thank you both so much for joining us. Isn't that impressive?
That's, I mean, incredible.
Yes.
An incredible operation for such an amazing cause.
Absolutely, yeah. So